coolest entrepreneurs in the world that became leaders of companies solved for something simple and made that happen.
Haiti is
life,
opportunity,
commitment,
innovation,
Haiti's wholesome,
special,
phenomenal,
inspirational,
colorful,
powerful,
wonderful,
beautiful,
Awesome!
I would say that Haiti is Creole because it's a mixture of so many different things.
Haiti is dynamic.
Haiti is vibrant.
Haiti is the future.
Haiti is innovation.
Haiti is inspiration,
Haiti is passion,
Haiti is power.
Haiti is spice.
Haiti is beauty.
Haiti is opportunity,
Haiti is revolutionary.
Haiti is potential.
Haiti is full of potential.
Haiti is resilient,
Haiti is resilience.
Haiti is strength. Haiti is dynamic.
Haiti is soulful.
Haiti is electrifying.
Haiti is love.
Haiti is love.
Haiti is
One year passed before the will pray.
Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to this amazing session. This is the Haiti Tech Summit Stakeholder Dialogues, and this is a conversation that we've been having all year round. It's been done in an effort to galvanize the global diaspora towards a new Haiti. The Haiti Tech Summit is organizing this series of monthly industry conversations throughout the year. Now, the Haiti Tech Summit Stakeholder Dialogues brings together monthly series of investors, influencers, ecosystem builders across the country and also the diaspora to galvanize and mobilize the Haitian community towards a more prosperous future. And we are glad to come your way again with this series for the month of December. This is the final one that will wrap up the year, and I'm excited to announce the speaker lineup for this month's session. Joining us today, we will have Ivy Kuperbeck, who is the country officer of Haiti and Bahamas at the International Finance Corporation. We also have Samuel Pierre, who is the executive director of the Haitian American Caucus. So it's my pleasure to welcome these esteemed individuals here to have a meaningful discussion about Haiti today. So without wasting my time, I'll just bring them up to screen so we could kickstart our discussion. Welcome, Ivy, and welcome, Sam. It's a pleasure having you on the session today.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. All right. We are really grateful you could join us today and share your insights on everything concerning Haiti. To kickstart this discussion, I'll have you introduce yourselves, and then whilst doing so, you could share your professional journey and how it has shaped your connection to Haiti or the Haitian diaspora. I'll start with you, Ivy.
Thanks so much, and very happy to be here. My name is Ivy Cooperberg. I am the country officer for Haiti and the Bahamas for the International Finance Corporation. I first came to Haiti in 2010 following the earthquake and worked in the country for about 10 years in both the private, public, and multilateral sector. Following that, I went to West Africa, where I covered about 15 countries in terms of both humanitarian and development programming, and then returned to Haiti to work for the World Bank in 2022, and essentially focusing on private sector investment, looking at both the domestic private sector as well as how diaspora and international investment can be used to support the Haitian economy and drive inclusive growth.
Great. That's quite impressive. And thank you so much for bringing all that experience to the table today. How about you, Sam?
I'm
You
well.
introduce
Thank
yourself
you.
and tell us how you came with us here.
Thank you for having me. My name is Sam Pierre. I'm the executive director, of the Haitian American Caucus. We are a international community development nonprofit organization. We've been around since 2009. This year is our birthday, our 15th year. Our 15th year anniversary this month is our birthday, December 19th. So we're excited about that. So we've been in the Guadalupe section of Haiti since 2009, and then we expanded over to the Okai section. So we're in the north and we're in the south as well. At our peak, we had about, I want to say, over 900 students from elementary to high school. And we have also programs here in the United States as well. So in the U.S., we're in 2 states. We're in New York, New Jersey, working in Pennsylvania. And we also have a school in the Dominican Republic as well. I have over 20 years working in government here in the United States, local, state, and the federal government. So that's all of those experiences shaped me into identifying resources to give access to Haitians here in the United States and abroad in Haiti.
Okay, great. Thank you so much as well. And both of you have experienced Haiti and you see what's happening today. So I'd like you to give your candid assessment of the situation, the current situation in Haiti today. I'll come back to you, Ivy, on this.
Perfect. Thanks so much, Stanley. I would say definitely being here on the ground in Port-au-Prince, you're certainly aware of both the challenges the country is facing. I think that many people who are either here or even based in the US but have come here back for visits and for work, you really understand how the situation can affect you at the personal, community, and country level. And I think trying to balance all of those is a challenge, right? So for a lot of people, your individual household, you're trying to get your kids to school, making sure that you can get the basics, gas, food, supplies. As a community, you're trying to make sure that your community is safe, that you're able to move around freely, be able to understand where the risks are going to. And as a country, just trying to see how these both larger developmental challenges in terms of economic development can advance while at the same time having to have all those other considerations. I think that it's a term that gets overused, but Haiti is particularly resilient and I would say also innovative. One of the things that I always like to say is when there was COVID and everybody was struggling to be on Zoom and Teams, in Haiti, we had already been doing that for 2 years due to the security situation. And so found out that we were much better than, say, a lot of people just trying to figure out how to use the tools. And so we certainly see a lot of businesses, maybe in the domestic private sector, having larger amounts of stock on hand than they normally would. So maybe a couple of months. The use of air freight, the use of just making sure that at the end of the day, I know there's a lot of press that comes out and it can seem that nothing is working, but people have to work, they have to go to school, they have to be able to make a living. And so we do see a lot of businesses with that adaptivity that, of course, could be benefited from a more stable and secure environment. That is, at the end of the day, what allows economic growth. But certainly, just a lot of people really going to extraordinary lengths to make ends meet and to make things work. I would be remiss if I did not also just acknowledge the huge strength of the diaspora. Remittances this year went up over 20% year on year. It's an incredible amount, and we know that their contribution to Haitian GDP is not only between the 25 to 30% range, but remains stable, right? We can certainly say in Haiti and the US in the last 10 to 15 years, there's always shocks, there's always a lot of difficulties, but we just see continuing support, engagement, and interest from the diaspora. And I think that's something that just can't be undervalued.
Great, great. And that's quite comprehensive. And it's apt, I believe, and I'm sure some will agree with you there as well. But Sam, what is your assessment of the current situation in Haiti?
Yeah, I completely agree with Ivy. I think it's a very unique situation. When you've been doing this thing for a while now, it just not that you become numb to it, but you start to see pendulum shifts, and you start to understand cycles, right? You start to understand the cycles of the elements, right? Whether it's an earthquake or a hurricane, you start to understand the cycles of the economics of the country. You start to understand the cycles of the leadership changes, right? And what that can create. And if you really look at Haiti from a holistic approach and you really understand the history of Haiti, right? You can no longer be shaken by these things, right? Because if you understand the very core of how the independence occurred and what was happening, not just what what's being commercialized, like, okay, we were the first country that gained our independence, and then like, oh, it was great, right? That's not what happened, right? That's not what happened. It wasn't like we fought for our independence and then the country was just in bliss and everything was well for hundreds of years. No, there was a lot of political turmoil that followed. There was some famine that followed. There was people who didn't want to trade, right? Other countries that refused to acknowledge our independence as a country, right? So you have to understand, since back to 1800s, the leadership had to deal with these same issues that are happening over and over again. And like Ivy mentioned, after a while you build those muscles and you become resilient because you start to understand how to strategize, right, and to put things in place so that you can sustain and survive, right. And one of the things that in the Haitian American Caucus, we believe in economic mobility and figuring out how to work with the smaller local merchant, right, to create sustainability from there, right, while also educating our the future leaders of Haiti, right? So we're educating the future leaders of Haiti. We're helping the merchants. We're thinking about the seniors. So we're looking at all of the people within the family dynamic and how can we help them individually so that they can help the collective as a whole. And when you look at it from that lens, right, then you see opportunity, right? It's not just turmoil and sadness and reading all the headlines, right? When you're actually doing the work on the ground and you understand your audience and your demographic and what their needs are, you start to understand, okay, we can help the local merchant, right, with a micro loan, right? We don't need, people seem to think that we need $100 billion to help Haiti, right? That's not the case, right? You can help different sectors have different needs, and when you're really in the work and you're really trying to help people, you start to break down all of the needs. How do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? You start taking little chunks and start to work these little areas, right? And then you'll start to see significant change. Ivy mentioned how the diaspora, the remittances and the different things that they can do. You'd be surprised how you can help a whole town, right? With putting hands and heads together. So I echo the same sentiments that Ivy said, and I think that we have a great opportunity for our country.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for that candid assessment of the situation in Haiti. Before we go on, I would just like to tell the audience, as we are having a discussion, if you have any questions, you could put them in the chat feed, and we would check in from time to time and see if we could address some of the questions that you may have. But back to my panel, you've both mentioned the impact of diaspora and how they can help with some of the challenges that are facing. I would like you to see if you could highlight some of the challenges that needs to be addressed and see the areas of opportunities, particularly for diaspora investments. I'll start with you this time, Sam.
Yeah, I mean, so it's always going to be the same three things for us. It's agriculture, renewable energy, education, right? Those are always the three. Because at the end of the day, if you look at where Haiti is positioned in the Caribbean, right? It's right for agriculture, right? We have this, we have everything that we need, right? Then you look at renewable energy. The sun doesn't stop shining on Haiti, right? So there's a tremendous opportunity when it comes to renewable energy, that other countries and other locations, they wish they had the level of sun that Haiti is getting, right? So here's a tremendous opportunity for us to take advantage of that. And then education is in everything, right? Lifelong learning, education is in everything. If we can provide access to education so that people can be self-sufficient, right? Here at the Haitian American Caucus, we believe in self-sufficiency. We're not looking to depend on people, different nations or folks for us to be able to live our lives, right? At the end of the day, people wake up every day to go to school so that they can get educated, to get a degree, so that they can get a job, so that they can depend on themselves, right? And I think it's the same thing for the Haitian people. They want self-sufficiency. So education brings that self-sufficiency. It doesn't have to be formal education, right? It could be education in agriculture. It could be education in the trades. It could be education in engineering. It could be education in like I said, in energy, right? So I think if we as a diaspora and folks who understand the challenges, the real challenges, right? Not the TV challenges, but the real challenges that our Haitian people are facing in Haiti, we can solve these problems rather quickly with the advent of technology, technology, um, energy efficiency, right, and education. So that's always going to be my three things that I know that if we implement this into Haiti, right, we're not going to need all of the things that all the other countries depend on. Haiti's been depending on its own food and its own water systems for years. So that's for me. I think those are the challenges, but those are also opportunities.
Good. Okay, so that's technology, education, and energy efficiency. Ivy, do you have any other sectors that you would like to highlight?
Definitely. And I completely agree with what Sam said in terms of those priority sectors and what's going through. I think to complement areas that we look at are circular economy, right? What's been interesting for us just in terms of turning those challenges into opportunity is because the ports have been closed. because there's been border closures with the DR, because of the airport situation. We've seen businesses much more willing to make those investments to be self-sustainable. Sam was talking about history previously. If you know Haiti early history, it was a self-sufficient country. It was the breadbasket of the Caribbean. It was supporting other countries. And so you really do see Haiti having that ability to adapt to external forces, right? Forces from within the country that really make importing goods difficult. And so seeing that import substitution, seeing that push to be able to manage things within the country itself has then led to greater efficiencies, things such as bottling. We've seen, right, even producing those in Haiti, being able, once again, with foodstuffs being much more diversified. Haiti is one of the largest countries in the Caribbean. And, there's things you can change about countries and things you can. And one of the things you can is size. So the fact that Haiti does have those resources there within the country, I think, are a huge opportunity as well to be able to use it strategically and a way of just making the country more able to depend on itself in certain segments. At the same time, there, of course, are these longer term Haiti's coffee, cacao. We just saw Haitian companies in Paris this week, really being able to produce unique products. One of the things I always say about Haiti is it has great brand recognition. There's few people in the world that don't know Haiti. I certainly take issue with sometimes how that brand is portrayed internationally. But being able to have knowledge of the country, people do know it's there. And we've just seen very positive responses to what Haiti can produce. The other thing I would say is creative industries. And that's been particularly interesting for us because we know that Haitian art is very, very well known, Haitian music, Haitian production, and also just trying to find ways, particularly with the youth, that they can get paid for that, right? So one of the things IFC focuses on is in with financial services sector. And we also see a lot of opportunity there that in a world where things are increasingly more interconnected, particularly digitally, to make sure that people who are producing that level of art are able to have it in a profitable way. And there's certainly a lot of regulations among payments, but it's very interesting for us because we know that market is there. And we know that, once again, Haiti is producing a product that people want to buy and engage with.
Great, great, great. Thank you so much for highlighting that. And I think you've touched on most of the salient areas that we believe that need support as well. And one thing that would make these efforts more sustainable is collaborating with the local communities. Do you see that happen often? And what do you think? What do you think is hindering it from being happening much more frequently than we want it to? Want to analyze the collaboration between the diaspora and the local community, because that is what will make all these efforts quite sustainable. So I want us to analyze how these efforts, why they are not as frequent as we want them to be. I'll come back to you some on this.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's, Ivy mentioned the brand, right? I think that's so important. I want to give us I want us to look at um, a real opportunity, right? If we were to look at it, for example, United States, we import export everything from China, right? And this isn't a knock on China at all. This is just competition, right? Competition is good for the customer. China is 22 hours away from the United States of America. We purchase everything, all of our goods there. Haiti is 4 hours away from the United States of America. Haiti also has the greatest one of it's a tropical island in the Caribbean. It's 4 hours away, right? Let's say we had a company. I don't want to highlight any company, but let's just say we had a soap company that's purchasing bars of soap from a country 22 hours away, right? Imagine a world where a country that's 4 hours away can produce three times in terms of production, the amounts of product for this country, for this company in the United States. And if there are any inefficiencies, those inefficiencies can be corrected within 4 hours. meaning that you can take a flight back from the United States and Haiti in 4 hours. So if there were an inefficiency within the product, within the same day, you can go back to the factory that's in Haiti, have these inefficiencies corrected, have the product fixed, and have the product right back into the United States within 4 hours. You cannot do that in China. It takes 22 hours. So if there's an inefficiency with the product, you have to wait another 24 hours before this inefficiency can be corrected and for the product to be available for said customer. If we have a country that can create the infrastructure for these factories, for this soap company, and one, the weather is better, two, the time for production is better, why aren't we exploring this option, right? Because if it's about if it's really about sales and services, right, and getting the client or the customer what they need swiftly and efficiently, right, here's an opportunity. Here you have a workforce that's ready to work, right? I'm sure I can identify 300 Haitian folks in Haiti who, if a factory was built to produce soaps, I think they'd be available, right? And I'm pretty sure that the market rate in terms of pay, right, because the U.S. dollar and the Haitian dollar, there's a discrepancy there. I'm sure that these people would be available to work at X amount of hours in order to survive, right? So when we're talking about creating real change and real opportunity, right? We have the examples here, right? If we're talking to, you talked about collaboration standard, right? If we're talking to our local partners and our corporations, right, and our investors and folks, if it's really about sustainability, if it's really about turning around a product in a short amount of time, right? We have the opportunity here. It's ripe. You can build the factory. The land is available. The human capital is available. The workforce is available. What's the problem, right? So again, there might be larger external issues that are standing in the way. However, Haitian American Caucus, we're here to do it. We have a mini factory in our area where we've partnered with local companies and we've been able to turn around products for them very easily, right? So if we can get the security in the country, we can get everybody on on the same page. If we can get partners to work together, there's no way that our country won't be thriving and we won't again become the economic force that we once were back in the day all over the world.
Okay, great. That's really thought provoking. And I'll come to you, Ivy, for your take on that as well.
Definitely. And I think Sam touched on this as well. It's you're balancing potential and risk, right? And I think that one of the things that I certainly know we're working on in Haiti is I was talking to someone the other day and she was saying, look, I currently manage everything, right? And this is not someone who makes a lot of money. She's like, I can manage everything by myself. I just need the security. So we certainly know that that is a huge focus and something that we're very much keeping an eye on to be able to see what's going on or, what the progress is and ways that that affects the business environment. I would say risk in other ways too. Haiti is Napoleonic Code, right? It's got a French legal structure that is based on a different type of law than the United States. So I certainly know for me, trying to understand those differences was a bit of a learning curve. And the ways in which Haiti, we have a arbitration chamber, is able to resolve disputes and make it, people work hard for their money, whether you're in Haiti or the US or any other country. And they're willing to take risks in terms of investments, but they don't want to take unnecessary risk, right? They don't want to not feel that they're protected in certain elements of their investment. And so for us too, I think being really clear about ways to protect investments, being clear about what the risks are, I think costs too. Haiti is, according to the World Bank, a lower middle income country. It is not considered a low income country. But I think that that can often feel surprising to some people because the country is very expensive, right? And part of that is due to security, that things that you might be able to do in other countries. In Haiti, you have to be able to, at higher levels, this is a bulletproof car, but even at lower levels, making sure you're home before dark, only being able to take certain types of transport, not being able to take certain roads. And so because of those extra costs, sometimes what we'll see is somebody from the diaspora who grew up in Haiti or visited family in Haiti, knows of certain products that Haiti produces, but then ends up going to other countries in the Caribbean just because those countries are able to be more efficient and cost effective in that production. So we really want to, once again, be able to capture the interest of those who do have a heart for Haiti and want to invest in Haiti, but also make sure that the people who come have that protection, and that every investment, of course, has risks, but that the risks are managed as appropriately as possible in order to increase repeat investments and not have, say, a premature departure.
Okay, great. And you've both touched on the situation, looking at opportunities and also looking at solutions. So what can be done to get it better? I just now want to take what your vision and hope for Haiti's future is. I'll come back to you, someone. What's your vision and hope for Haiti's future?
I mean, I think the vision is the same. I don't think the vision ever changes. I think the vision is, like, we want Haiti to be a place where the people can not just survive, but that they can thrive. That's it. Just want our people to thrive. And what that definition of thrive, um, it changes based on the personnel, right? Based on who it is, right? You know, when I go to Haiti, when I go to the mountains, right? I talk to, I remember a gentleman, we call him Uncle Toto, right? Uncle Toto is 103 years old. Uncle Toto is 103 years old. He wants nothing to do with technology, right? He wants nothing to do with processed foods. He wants nothing to do with anything modern, but he's 103 years old. He's a farmer, and he has fed hundreds of people, right? In ways that I will never touch these people in the way that Uncle Toto did. So does that mean because I have 500 computers and phones and technology at my at my fingertips, am I living a better life than Uncle Toto, right? Or is Uncle Toto living his life, right? I don't know a lot of Americans who are living to 100, 300, 405 years old, right? He has no health issues. He doesn't, you understand? So when you really start to think about what does thriving mean, right, for Haiti, what does it mean? Thriving for one could mean, hey, I want clean water and I want clean clothes and I want, good food and I want to go to school, right? But thriving for someone else might mean I'm fine. I live in the mountains. I have everything I need. I have the sun. I have the wind. My crops are growing. I'm feeding the neighborhood. I'm feeding the community. I don't need a house and $1 million to thrive, right? So I think for my vision for Haiti, right, to answer your question, Daniel, is I just want them to have the opportunity to thrive in whichever path you want to take. If you want to eat natural foods and grow your crops and live in the mountains and just enjoy your life and live to 110 years old, then do that and thrive. If you want to go to school and you want to be a technologist or economist or an attorney and you want to have a big house and have a resort and own a hotel in Haiti where your friends can come, and then do that too, right? If you want to be a merchant, you just want to sell, Louis Mascuti and Jean Jean, and have the freedom of coming back home without insecurity, then do that too. The vision is for the Haitian people to thrive in whatever way that they would like to thrive.
It's Thank you so much. I come to you, Ivy, as well.
No, it's like it's very hard to top Sam. I would say I was in an unnamed Caribbean country where the downtown looked a bit similar to Port-au-Prince, but there just weren't a lot of people. And I commented that this essentially looked like Haiti during a grève, right? During a strike. And I think it's important to note just how much is going on in any given day in Haiti, right? Like Larry Blanche, to not see people on the streets, it means there is a massive security issue, right? Because any other day, people are on the streets, they're moving, they're going, they're working. And so, to go on top of what Sam is saying, it's you want people to have the dignity of getting paid and supported and results from their work, right? People are working 12, 14-hour days. People are going to school. I think anybody who has any connection to Haiti knows how much people are working to pay for school, to really, the first ask, if anyone ever has an ask, it's school fees. And so that people are doing the work, they're putting in the effort, and you see how well Haitians do in the US. You want them to be able to get the same results in Haiti. You want them to be able to get the same support, the same benefits, and for it to have the same potential. And so I think, sometimes that gets summed up as efficiency, but it really is, to me, the dignity of a hard day's work and the results and the idea that the sky's the limit, and that the only thing stopping you is yourself, which can sound a bit corny, but just to make you want to feel that the state is supporting you, you want to feel that the private sector is supporting you, you want to feel that the country is supporting you. So finding a Haiti in which people can really reach their true potential, I think, is incredibly important. The hardest thing on that is always the people, and I think the people, there's no issue, but everything else needs to come into play as well.
Great. Thank you so much as well. Now, before you go, day in, day out, we see a lot of young individuals in Haiti losing hope that things might get better. I don't know if you have any advice for such individuals who are losing hope in Haiti right now. I'll come back to you, Sam.
Yeah, no, no, yeah, 100%, right. Which reason, right? Like, I don't, a lot of times when people are giving motivational speeches or talking, right, it might sound reasonable, right? Oh, have hope and keep the fight. If I can't eat today, I don't want to I'm not hoping for anything, right? If my friends are dying or being kidnapped, I'm not hoping for anything either, right? So I don't want to hear anybody telling me, "Oh, have hope," when they're eating, they're sleeping comfortably in a nice bed with AC or heating and cooling systems, and I don't. So I think the reality for if I was talking when I talk to the young teens in Haiti, it's really like Myers since you won't, right? Like tighten up your belt, right? Because right, you are the answer to your own situation, right? We need to figure out. You need to start thinking strategically. Okay, how do I, identify something, whether it's a trade, whether it's a opportunity to go to another town, or whether something you have to really start thinking critically, right, to start changing your situation. You are the answer to this problem, right? You have to think about, okay, like, if my location isn't safe right now, where can I go that's safer in order for me to start over, right? Like, what relationships do I have that I've built over the past year or two, right? Do I have a cousin or an aunt or someone that may not be in the United States or France or Canada, or someone somewhere in another part of the country that I've encountered with or have some kind of a relationship with that can at least help me get to the next spot, right? Let's get to a safe place first, right? That's the first thing. Once we get to a safe place, then now we can start thinking about education and economic viability and jobs, right? How do we get your family to be safe? And once you're in that safe space and safety isn't your main priority, or food insecurity isn't your issue, then we can start talking about, okay, how do we get a job, right? Because we really have to be realistic with what the issues are. So if I'm not safe and I can't eat, I can't come to the Haiti Tech Summit, if I can't eat or if I'm unsafe, right? So my motivation or the hope that I give them is let's get you safe, let's get you fed, let's get you clean water, right? And let's create sustainability. Once your personal sustainability is in place, now let's get you into a school or let's get you into a trade. Let's figure out the next 3 to 6 months. I can't think about next year if I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Let's make sure tomorrow is locked in, and then we can think about the next 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. Hey, maybe we can apply for. We have an uncle or an aunt in another country, but the situation might be better. Let's go there, or let's create something here, entrepreneurial, right? Let's do something here so that we can change our situation. Let's talk to people. Let's get the networks going on. Let's figure out, if it's a church, if it's a school, if we have to call Ivy, right? Let's figure out who we have to find and who has a relationship in the country to help make your life better. But my motivation is let's make sure you're safe and let's make sure you're fed, because at the end of the day, there is a tomorrow and we can help you get there. But let's focus on today so that we can get to tomorrow.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Ivy.
Exactly as Sam says, I think that I always use the term that I want to be respectful to what people are experiencing. What I found that translates to is when I'm having business meetings, I add in an extra 30 minutes because what we found is that people want to talk about what's going on, right? People are very much affected by the situation. There's not anyone in Haiti who isn't affected by the security situation. And even if it's a meeting on the interest rate or local currency financing, what I found is that we want to be able to have some time at the beginning that if we go in and somebody has had one of their employees kidnapped, if somebody has had something personal going on, if somebody just saw something on WhatsApp that's worrying them, then we want to give them time to be able to speak about it. And what we found is that for a lot of our meetings, the first 30 minutes are focused on what's going wrong. But then afterwards, minute 31, we focus on what is possible. As Sam was saying, there is always opportunity. People aren't just sitting at home looking at their phone, waiting for things to get better. People are going out, they're working. And I think our responsibility is to find out how, with the tools we have as an organization and with the tools that our partners have, how we can support that. I think the ideas that come out of Haiti are extraordinary. I think the drive that people have, like I said, you'll listen to a story for 30 minutes about some really, really difficult things. And then it will turn to what they think they can do about it, what's working, what can be working better, what we can do to improve. And so I think that we really want to make sure that we both respect the difficulties that people are going through and also just support with whatever tools we have possible, the potential, the drive, and the ideas that they have to continue to create a better tomorrow.
Great, great. And I'd like to thank you both so much for your thought leadership today and sharing all these words of encouragement with us as well. But before I go, if you have any final thoughts, you could share that now before we wrap up the panel.
I'll let Ivy go first.
It's always so much easier to follow Sam. I just say I agree and add one thing. No, I would say that, I came to Haiti in 2010. It was right after the earthquake. There was certainly a lot of difficulties and challenges. I think that, from response to recovery to resilience following those years, it's been very, very challenging. And I always like to think that it's really just at the beginning. I always say I'm Jewish. We're in the year 5,775. Feel free to correct me in the chat. So Haiti as a country is at 200, almost to 220. And so for that, it's a country that's done extraordinary things. It's like every other country in the world had extraordinary challenges. But just in my mind, it's always still the beginning, right? The best is yet to come. I think that You see every day people coming up with new ways and new approaches to make basic things better and better things extraordinary. So I'm just very excited to see what the future has in store, to continue learning and to continue supporting however we can everything coming out of the country and those who want to support the country.
Thank you. No, Ivy, that's phenomenal, and I echo those same sentiments. I feel like um I just want to encourage people to go and read up the history of Haiti. It's so easy now. You can go on YouTube. Every now and then when I can't sleep at night, and instead of bothering my wife, I'll just go and listen to the history of Haiti on YouTube, and it'll just tell you like all of the history. Just when I thought I knew Haiti, I'm learning new things that happened and new strategies and ways that Haiti has helped so many other countries, and how the power that we had when we were the sugar king queen of the whole world, and how so many kings and queens would come to Haiti or would order products from Haiti, and they would, our artwork, and how our artwork is featured all over the world, and in castles and palaces and all these different things that just empowers you, and it makes you not want to give up, right? Even if if the media or other people are saying different things about, it can't be the same country that was producing all these great things, right? So my challenge, and what I would say to everyone is to just try to find one thing that you continue to love about this country, and try to just make it better, to make it better today than it was yesterday, right? Do one thing, right? With the Haitian American Caucus, we have opportunities here in the U.S. We have opportunities in Haiti. We have opportunities in the Dominican Republic, right? Because we have a school over there as well. Like, like volunteer, right? Even it doesn't mean you have to come. There's so that you can be a part. You can help someone. Like Ivy mentioned, virtually, right? Do a virtual fundraiser on Zoom. Get a couple of friends, right? Get 6 to 8 people. Get them on Zoom and say, hey, we're gonna pay. It doesn't have to be HAC. It could be any other. There's so many other organizations. It could be Kappa Care. It can be, so many other Haitian organizations that are in Haiti. Just go online, find them, and say, hey, we just want to raise, even if it's $100, we want to raise $200, or we just want to sponsor one child. That alone makes such a huge difference. People seem to think that, oh, I can't do anything, and that's not true. You can do something. You can donate a laptop that you're not using, that's at the house, that's at your house, an old phone, iPhone that you just have lying around. You can donate that to an organization, to an NGO, to a company, to someone, so that you can help with the mission, right? Pens, papers, the littlest thing that people think won't matter. Like some people have hundreds of pens in their house. Collect all those pens, put them in a bag, and ship them off to an organization that or a school in Haiti where kids need. Something small, a pack of waters. This is how as a diaspora can be a part of the change that we want to see, right? And I just want to also thank the Haiti Tech Summit for putting people together so that we can network with each other, because at the end of the day we do have the same mission and goal. So I appreciate that, and thank you, Staniel. Thank you for putting this together, and Christine for having the vision for all of this. So we're really thankful. I'm really thankful for that, and for thinking about HAC. So on behalf of our board and our teams all over the country, we're thankful. And Ivy, thank you too. I look forward to connecting with you and figuring out how we can do more for our people in Haiti as well.
Thank you so much. It's been an amazing session, and we learned a lot. There's a lot to take away from it. So really thankful that you came in here and shared your thoughts freely with us and with the audience, and grateful for your time shared with us today. But before you go, finally, I'd like you to describe Haiti in one word. And I'll start with you, Ivy.
Delicious or gorgeous? Very good food, very pretty views.
Nice.
Haiti is a utopia. When people say, "Oh, it's not a utopia," it is. Haiti is a utopia. It is paradise. That's what it
Lovely.
is.
Great. Thank you both so much. It's been an amazing session, and hopefully we'll connect in future to see ways in which we could collaborate to move Haiti forward. But thank you so much, Ivy and Sam, for your time and your thought leadership today. It was an amazing session.
Thank you so much
Thanks so
again.
much.
Right. So that has been an amazing panel with Ivy and then some up here. Unfortunately, couldn't join us, but would announce the new dates for the sessions that we'll have next year. So I look forward to the announcement from the team. But I would like to thank Ivy Cooper, who is the country officer for Haiti and the Bahamas at the International Finance Corporation, and also Samuel Pierre, the Executive Director of the Haitian American Caucus. It's been an amazing session. I'm thankful to all our speakers that have graced this stage since the series began. And it's been no mean feat from when it started back in May. We've had various speakers come on to share their thought leadership, as well as speakers that came in for the Haiti Tech Summit aspiration as well. Really thankful to each and every one of our speakers that have shown us love and joined the sessions that we called they did come. And we are hoping that these conversations will spark something new that will help drive Haiti forward, because we, as you can see, the future is bright. The opportunities for growth and for investment and for sustainability within Haiti that we could leverage and do that as well. Do not lose hope. It's something that we keep on pushing and we keep on reiterating that it's going to happen. So the future is bright, and we need to push on with concerted efforts to make sure that we arrive at the destination that we do want. And I'd like to thank you for joining us for each and every one of these sessions, and looking forward to a great new year, great coming new year in 2025, and looking forward to things that will be coming in there. Thankful to all our speakers for the November edition as well. We had Pierre, we had Daniel, we also had Sasha joining us in November, and we're thankful for the speakers that came on today as well. Also for October, if you remember, we had Kimeta, Kim, and Taron as well, all joining us, and we're thankful for their thought leadership, as well as for Jeff Linder, Rock, Andre, Adnan, and Rudy Rupert, who also joined us in September as well. I'm thankful for all the speakers. Remember, the May edition as well, you also had Dr. Geta, Sky, Padnosh, and Patrick Atio joining us for the May session as well. And also in June, we also had Jacqueline Constant, Rachel Pierre Champagne, Jacqueline Ashers, and Jean Stefan Dubois all joining us as well. If you remember, the July edition was a power woman packed panel with Sandra Flovella, Stephanie Michelle, Sabine Bernard, Daniel Senlot, and Christine Coupe all joining us for the July edition. So thankful to all our speakers joining us for. Also thankful to Patrice Bayard, who joined us in August for that amazing session on the fireside chat with yours truly. So we're thankful to each and every one of our speakers for joining us. And finally, also thankful to our speakers who graced the stage today, Ivy Kipperbeck and Samuel M. Pierre, for giving us their thoughts and their time today. It's been an amazing couple of months, or last few months, where we've had these conversations to galvanize the global diaspora as well as the local influencers towards a new Haiti. And this summit is proudly brought to you by the Haiti Tech Summit, another initiative of Christine Intim. To find out more about the Haiti Tech Summit, you can visit the website via www.haititechsummit.com. Thank you all so much for your time. And as you keep on engaging us, we are really grateful for everything that you do as well. Thank you so much. And I see you all, Eric Gavin in the chat as well. Tiffany Jason, thank you for joining and sharing your thoughts as well. And Steve Caliste as well. We see you all, and we are grateful for your time shared with us today. If you do have questions on subsequent sessions, when you join, you could send in the questions. You could even send it to the team ahead of time via programs at globalstartupfoundation.com, and then we could throw out that questions. If you'd like to be involved, check out more via Haiti Tech Summit, or send in an email to the team, and we'll connect with you to see how best we could engage you via the Haiti Tech Summit. It's been an amazing time, and it's been me hosting this session today, starting from the Haiti Tech Summit and GSC team. It's been an amazing session, and wish you all the best and see you next time.
Caliber of people that we have here in Haiti is extremely amazing, and the reaction both from young entrepreneurs and leaders in Haiti, the president was here yesterday, is fantastic.
If you want to change the world, you can build in Haiti or design for Haitians, because Haitians have some of the most acute issues that we talk about in the tech field, right? We talk about connectivity problems, we talk about access issues, other issues, things like that. And this is great grounds to get an understanding of how we can make things more safer for folks and how we can understand how women can get opportunities, and then we can spread that across the world.
Shine the spotlight that brings people together and gives them the ability to conversate and talk about it and understand the culture as well. You know, I've been sitting around talking to people, Haitian people for the last couple of days to understand a bit about them and understand a bit about their culture as well. So yeah, it's a great way to just bring people together and shine a spotlight on a great country as well.
Amazing to see so many people come together in Haiti to figure out what the next step is in terms of getting Haiti on the road to be a more techy ecosystem and successful at it too.
Haiti is
life.
Opportunity.
Commitment.
Innovation.
Haiti's awesome.
Special.
Phenomenal.
Inspirational.
Colorful.
Powerful.
Wonderful.
Beautiful. Awesome.
I would say that Haiti is Creole because it's a mixture of so many different things.
Haiti is dynamic.
Haiti is vibrant. Haiti is the future. Haiti is innovation.
Haiti is inspiration.
Haiti is passion.
Haiti is power.
Haiti is spice.
Haiti is beauty.
Haiti is opportunity.
Haiti is revolutionary.
Haiti is potential.
Haiti is full of potential.
Haiti is resilient.
Haiti is resilience.
Haiti is strength. Haiti is dynamic.
Haiti is soulful.
Haiti is electrifying.
Haiti is love.
Haiti is love.
Haiti is